I'm Denise Sheehan of Sage Spirit Coaching and Reiki, the Conscious Evolution Coach, a Reiki Master Teacher, and Shaman. And today we're here to explore a little bit about shamanic practices. I studied with the Four Winds Society and Jeffrey Taltrees of Sacred Rainbow Mesa. And one of the things that we have done, and which I had done for years, coming across this technique in literature, is invoking sacred space. And I find that this is so useful at the beginning of a class that I teach, to really bring everybody into presence and a state of reverence. And of course, sacred space is always around us at every moment. But it can be so wonderful to call this awareness to who we are and how we be in the world. And so oftentimes when I assign homework with clients, I will give them, especially when I do shamanic practices, I will give them homework that must be done in sacred space. And so this video can be for them to kind of brush them up on how we did that, and then they can do this on their own at home when they're doing their homework. And also for all teachers and healers who want to use a practice like this. And so Alberto Villoldo, he is the founder of the Four Winds Society, and he actually has a template for calling in sacred space in his book, Shaman Healer Sage. And he gives us permission in this book to use his prototype for that until we get our own words. And so I use this as sort of the format for how I learned to call in sacred space, using the way of the tradition that I learned. And also I encourage you to use your intuition as you study and evolve in your spiritual journey in how the invoking sacred space works best for you. So my tradition in shamanism is around the medicine wheel. And we have 4 sacred directions, and we have the earth and the sky. And each of the 4 directions has an archetype associated with it. And the archetypes are wisdom keepers, and they're helpers in our work. And in each direction, we have sacred lessons that we can assimilate into our lives. And so in a few minutes, when I begin to invoke sacred space, you will notice me referring to these archetypes. The great serpent in the south, Sister Mother Jaguar in the west, Royal Hummingbird in the north, and Great Eagle and Condor in the east. And the Mother Earth, who steadfastly nurtures and supports us, and Father Sky, the Father who is always there for us. And you will notice that I use some words from my shamanic tradition, which comes from Peru. And I will translate these words for you so that when they come up, you will know what I'm referring to for the archetypes. But I do this in reverence to the ancestral shamans who brought us this tradition through Don Alberto, and in reverence to the archetypes that have taught me so much. Whenever we open sacred space, we intend at the end of our ceremony or ritual or class or session to also close sacred space. So as I go around and welcome the directions, so too in your own way, when you use these, would you go through and thank each of the directions and close sacred space. And I think that is about it. If anything comes up and you have questions, as always, I welcome you to contact me, and we'll move into calling in the directions. And I hope you enjoy this tradition with me. Thank you. So we have just a couple of tools. Rattle. It's fun to have some of these around for other people to be able to rattle, even if it's just filling little candy Easter, or the plastic Easter eggs with stones or something like that. And this is spirit water, which I make intuitively with some essential oils and vodka as a base. But it's nice to honor the spirits with the mist from the spirit water. Here we go. We welcome the winds of the south. Sachamama, great serpent, beautiful water boa, come, be with us, wrap us in your coils of love and light. Teach us to shed the past easily, effortlessly, the way that you shed your skin. To live softly, heart to heart, belly to belly, on our beautiful Mother Earth. Come and teach us day by day how to live even more deeply the beauty way. Aho! We welcome the winds of the west. Oh, Tarango. Sister Mother Jaguar, come. Protect our medicine space. Show us the way of peace, encourage, impeccability, the way of the luminous warriors. And you who walks the rainbow bridge between worlds, show us we are much more than our bodies. Show us the way beyond death. Aho. We welcome the winds of the north. Sewa Kinti, royal hummingbird, great journeyer. Come, show us your ways, the ways of traveling thousands of miles without a plan, in perfect faith, tasting only the sweetest nectars of life. Grandmothers, grandfathers, Atun Lenka, ancient ones, come and warm your hands by our fires, the fires of our hearts, our dreams, our desire, our destiny, our passions. We honor all who have come before us and all who come after our children's children. Aho. We welcome the winds of the east. Atun Apuching, great eagle condor. Come to us from the place of the rising sun and take us under your wing. Show us a view of the Yapanapakunas, the sacred mountains that we dare only to dream of. Teach us to fly and soar with our own wings high above the storm clouds of life, wing to wing with great spirit. Aho. Beautiful Mother Earth, Pachamama, sweet Gaia, original goddess. Feel our love and our gratitude for you. Feel us send healing energy to you and to all your children. Stone people, plant people, four-legged, two-legged, creepy crawlers, the finned, the furred, the winged ones, all our beautiful relations. We know that the healing that we do for our own selves is a blessing for the whole and helps us all come back into balance and harmony in each moment, with each breath. Aho. Inti Tata, Father Son. Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon. Hatun Cheska, beautiful star family. Yapanapakunas, sacred mountains. Tixlatisawirakocha, great spirit, great mystery. You who are known by 1,000 names, and you who are the unnameable one. We are so honored and blessed to sing and dance the song of life another day in these beautiful earth suits, to serve as channels for source energy here on Earth. We feel our blessings. And we are so excited to be on the planet during this time when eagle and condor, north and south, fly wing to wing with one another. The time when science and spirit are honored deeper and deeper. When technology and the earth are both honored for their values. Where we come more into alignment with the healing ways that help our planet and all our relations here to heal and to evolve and to expand in consciousness. We are so eternally blessed. Aho.